spinal, that is back and neck, and nerve pain. So, as executive mums, as a busy executive mom, rather, balancing a high stress job and the demands of younger kids can take a toll on your body. And the last thing is you need is the additional pain or stress from something as seemingly harmless as your handbag. Now, carrying your bag in a wrong or incorrect manner can lead to neck, back, and nerve pains and other discomforts around your shoulder, upper back, etc. Or if you already have these conditions, then it can exacerbate these or increase these pains and discomforts. So, in this video, let's talk about 4 simple tips that will help you to choose the right bag. Now, it may seem really simple, and you might think, really, is this something we need to discuss? But you would not believe the number of people that I have met or have seen in my career, and they have come in with neck or upper back or shoulder or even back pain or nerve pains in their arms and legs. And when they walk in and tell me what's happening, and I have a look at their bags and footwear all the time, because most of the time these are some of the small things or probably the major contributor to their aches and pains or their discomfort. So let's talk about these 4 simple tips. But before I do that, I want to introduce myself for those of you who don't know me. My name is Swati. I'm an executive mom power coach. I help moms of younger kids who work in high stress executive jobs to manage their spinal, that is back and neck and nerve pain, despite low energy levels and brain fog. And of course, I talk about tips on improving these as well. And I do all of this without taking away a big chunk of your time, because hey, we're moms, we're busy people, right? And I give you just simple exercises, some easy lifestyle modification tips and tricks that have helped me in my own joint pain and adrenal fatigue journey. So, going back to the 4 simple tips. So, the very first one is you should choose a bag that has got wider straps. So nowadays, I see a lot of fancy bags with those really thin straps or those metallic straps. To be honest, they have their own place when you're out for an evening or when you are, you're at a party with your friends, and of course you've got these social gatherings. Of course, these bags have a place. However, if this is something that you're using on a regular basis, especially if you are like me and like to carry everything in your bag. Basically, you have a heavy bag. You probably want to not use these bags with thin straps or metallic straps for in the long run. So try and go for thicker straps. So because thicker strap basically means that the load is distributed on a wider area on your shoulder, whether it is your backpack, so that is both shoulders, or it is a sling bag, or that is a crossbody sling, or a simple one shoulder bag. So basically a bag that goes over one shoulder. So whatever kind of bag it is, try and have those thicker straps on your bag so that the weight is evenly distributed and the chain or the thin straps are not digging into your shoulder. And of course, there's a bundle of nerves that exit the neck that supply the arm. And if you stress this area or there's pressure that is digging into this area, it can lead to some nerve pains, that is tingling, numbness, and burning down into the arms, etc. If you want more details on what exactly nerve pain feels like, you can go to my YouTube channel. I've done a lot of videos on nerve pain for the arms and the legs, or you can just go to YouTube, type my name, Swati Prakash Nerve Pain, and you'll come across these videos. So, the second tip for you is this is something that I had to learn. Oversized bags can be really tempting because they can hold more items. Now, especially when you're a mom and you have to carry so many things with you when you leave the house, if you're like me. And on top of that, you're a working mom. So you've got your laptop and probably some papers and everything else, your planner, everything in the bag. So oversized bags can be quite tempting because they hold a lot of items. And of course, it's the stuff sort of tends to accumulate in your bag over a period of time. So if you are like me, I now carry a separate handbag and a separate laptop bag. Or if I know I want them together, I carry a trolley bag with both of these. That serves the purpose for both of these. However, try and choose a bag with a definite shape, a firm base, and inner compartments, so that your weight is evenly distributed throughout the bag and it prevents items from shifting around. And You can be more organized. You don't need that much space, but you need more pockets to be organized. So you know where I'm getting at with this. So basically, no oversized bags if you can help it, and then bags with inner pockets to sort of evenly distribute the weight across. And if you can, then separate laptop bag and separate handbag. All right. Now, another thing is, if you find yourself shrugging your shoulders quite often to keep your bag in place. This is commonly seen in people who have a sling bag or a handbag with or over the one shoulder. So I see sometimes that the strap is slipping off, and then people shrug their shoulder consciously or unconsciously in order to keep that strap up on the shoulder. So I have walked and seen people walking in front of me doing this shrug shoulder. Of course, this is a very uncomfortable position for your shoulder, and over a period of time the stresses will build up, leading to neck shoulder stiffness or pain or discomfort. It can even lead to nerve pain down the arms. So try not to do that. Using a bag with wider straps can sometimes help with avoiding this shoulder shrugging as well. So you want to either get something with wider straps, or you want to cross body bags so that you don't have to shrug your shoulders every time. So yeah, so we discussed wide straps. I'm just looking at my notes here. We discussed about not shrugging your shoulders. We discussed about oversized bag, and now let's come to where you carry your bag. That matters significantly. Now, if you're using a crossbody or a sling bag, ensure that it sits at your waist level rather than at your hip level. Now, for shoulder bags, the bag should comfortably rest in that sweet spot between your, uh, in between your torso and your arms, so somewhat over here. Forearm bag should also sit at the waist level. So what I mean is, when you're carrying the bag, it should be at the level of your waist. Now, this correct placement of the bag will avoid that excessive stress around the strap and the body of the bag where it sits. So basically, there will be no excessive physical stresses on your joint, that is your shoulder, your hip, and your lumbar spine. And yeah, so those are the four tips that I wanted to talk to you about. And if you are interested in knowing more tips like this, or if you want to access the free trainings that I have on simple solutions to manage your neck pain or simple solutions to manage your back pain, you can join my free community. I will leave a link in the description of this video, or rather, I will leave a link to a blog that does talk about these simple tips and also has the link to my free community where I talk about these trainings. There are many trainings in there, but these are a couple of them that you might be interested in. So have a look at that link and join the community, and hopefully these trainings will be able to help you. Alrighty, if you have any questions, any comments for me, do let me know. I'll be happy to answer them for you.